Hello, my name is Jessica Maat. I am back with Libra Scales TV. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Nice to see you guys again. I think I have like what, 4 subscribers. That's okay because I have a lot to talk about. Look, so we're gonna kind of do a little soft pivot, right? We're gonna soft pivot from the JW to different forms of like spirituality um, that manifests itself in our lives later on, or maybe not spirituality. I have a newfound respect for atheists, like as a Jehovah Witness, or like coming like fresh out of like religion or whatever. I did not respect atheists, and I so totally take that back now. Even though that I'm not an atheist, like I feel like there is um, a higher power, whether that be a science or whatever it may be. Like, we don't have to call it God or whatever, but I have a newfound respect for atheists now. Like that, I get it. I get it. You guys are like, look, I'm done. Like, look, we don't know, because at the end of the day, we don't. You know what I mean? I think we could kind of I think we could have a newfound respect for each other if we could just come to the realization that we're all trying to figure it out. We don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen when we die until we die. Nobody knows. We can guess. We can kind of, imagine, but nobody knows until it happens. So, if we could just come to that, and a lot of religions have some form of truth in them. Like, even though Jehovah Witness, I would never be a Jehovah Witness, I still carry the not voting, not voting, not really getting involved in politics, even though you do have to know about politics. They make it seem like you don't even need to know about it. And that is just absolutely not true. That you can't go through life like that. Like, you can't live like that. So, every religion, I think, has pieces of the puzzle in this in this game of life that we're playing, and we're too arrogant and too cocky to even acknowledge other religions may have another form of truth too, or they may, you may not agree with this, but we agree on that. Like, they don't even want to come together. It's like wars have been started in the name of God and religion, you know so I think if we just come together, humble ourselves, come together, and just realize that we don't know, we're all winging it. We're all winging it. So let's just come together with these little puzzle pieces that we have, and let's just try to come up with the big picture. Let's just try to figure it out, because we don't know. And the longer we act like we're just the one and we got all the answers, like, we will die not knowing everything about this universe. So stop acting like you know everything, and then the beliefs that you do have, they're being debunked, and it's like you guys don't even want to look at it. You don't even want to acknowledge that the times are changing. Everything is changing. Some things just don't fit anymore. You're trying to fit this square in a round peg, or this round peg in a square hole, and it's just not. It's not. I cannot. So, yeah, I just really feel like, for me, it was spirituality. I have always kind of been on the darker side of things, so to speak. I've always been into the darker, like the unknown. I don't want to say the darker side of things, but like the unknown, like what happens after we die, spirits. I'm totally like obsessed with the ocean, like the Challenger Deep Ocean, like what's deep down in there, like what's really down there. I'm obsessed with that. Anything that has to do with the Challenger Deep, I could talk about that for hours. I'm obsessed with eels and the fact that we don't know where they come from. Like, it's like being a Jehovah Witness and having those surface conversations for so long And that small talk, oh, hi, how are you, sister so-and-so? Oh, you sick? Oh, I hope you get better. I'm going to pray for you, sister. Like, I'm just, like that fake, just as soon as you walk in the Kingdom Hall, it's like you have to put on. And then remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but they used to say take off the old personality and put on the new personality. That used to be like a saying that they used to really say. And that's really how you used to feel, how I used to feel anyway, when you would walk inside of the Kingdom Hall. It's like you could be feeling like this in the parking lot, like, I do not want to be here. Like, give me this transition. You know what I mean? And then as soon as you like open the door, you got somebody else walking up like, hi, and then automatically you go, hi, and then you're off from there. And then as soon as you walk out, it's like your cheeks are hurting from fake smiling and fake laughing and fake conversations and uncomfortable laughter and you know, you're so tired of that. And then you finally leave, and then you're like, oh. And then you got to go home and study because you got to do it all over again in a day and a half. Like, it's and then like being a teenager, like, so having those surface conversations and being so fake all those years growing up, it makes me now like yearn for deeper conversation. Like, I yearn for deep conversation. Like, honestly, I hate talking on the phone. I don't like small talk now. Like, I absolutely hate small talk. I hate when people come up to me and they're like, crazy weather we're having here, huh? And I'm really not a mean person. I'm not a mean person. But that's why I kind of stay to myself. Because I know sometimes I'm just being irrational. Like, that's just not going to make any sense. And of course, I'm not going to be rude to just random strangers that are, you know, showing their way of how they know to be nice. They're not going to just spark up a conversation about aliens with me. Okay? Like, I get it. So, yeah, you're nice. But people don't understand how draining that is. People don't understand somebody could just walk in the room and drain you of your whole energy with one sigh. Like, so I have to protect my energy, you know, and plus I have 3 kids. I have 1 in high school, 1 in junior high, and 1 in elementary school. So I have to be attentive. I don't have time to be, you know, having these small talks with it. I have to save my energy for my kids. Like, I don't have a problem with going to see a movie by myself. I mean, I have my husband and everything, but like, you know, like people are like, oh my God, I would never go have a dinner by myself. I would never go to a movie by myself. Girl, I am my best company. I love me. Like, what are you talking about? I am the bomb. What? I love my own company. So, like, I just, so having that, you know, that small talk, and, you know, I yearn for deeper conversation. I yearn for the things that you can't really talk about in the car with a bunch of Jehovah Witnesses because it might go too deep. And now we have questions. You know what I mean? Like, imagine me sitting up there saying, like, bro, so they found another planet and we've been getting sound waves from this planet. Like, do you think there's somebody out there communicating with us? Like, where are these sound waves coming from? Like, are they the kind of sound waves that we, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you got the witnesses thinking that there's aliens out there. You know what I mean? Now you're in the back room because you done told sister so-and-so that you think that there might be aliens or somebody might be in outer space contacting us. Like, you can't even have normal conversations with Jehovah Witnesses. Ugh, just ridiculous. But yeah, that was just a little small rant. I might be back on a little later on. It's Friday night, so I have to get my kids situated and make sure that they're good. Make sure my husband has his plate because he's working right now. So I'm going to take care of my family, my La Familia. I'm going to take care of my La Familia. I would please like for you to like, share, and subscribe. I lost my little paper with my topics on it, so today was just kind of like a little rant, something I was coming off the top of my head with. But I'm gonna find my little piece of paper because it has a lot of topics on there. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Please like, share, and subscribe. I am Jessica Moat with Libra Scales TV. Talk to you guys later.